Hi, yes, hello, this is Greth, and welcome to another one of my things that I do. I don't remember. Destination sent to me. Hope you enjoy this replay as much as I did playing it. Yada yada yada. We have Mickles and Fifi, Fifin. All right. On Destination, everyone's favorite Badlands map. Surely, is this not the case? Then. You from Starcraft 2. This is played on the PTR, where a lot of shit's going down. Oh, you have a Starcraft 2 player. APMs are actually quite high. We've got Zerg in Powder Blue and Red in Terran. And, yeah, okay. Sick man. Okay, this might actually be a good match. Now, the thing with the PTR is, it is a horrible place if you've never played Brood War before, because there are, of course, a lot of sharks swimming around. Also, a lot of very frustrated StarCraft 2 players. Very frustrated. In that they're now playing the actual game rather than, the Fisher-Price version of it. So, welcome to Hell. And you will never be good. That's basically it. Only 5 people in the world at any one time are good, and they are all Korean. So, this is going to be an interesting take. Yeah, so I took this game. It is going to be a higher level game, I assume, unless they are very good at spamming shit. I don't know. But regardless of that, it'll be nice, to not have brain damage every single time I do one of these Vidreps, because the last 2 I did were a little special. So we have, the drone for the expansion, the drone for the scout. My god, are we actually going to have to do predictions here at one point? Exciting. Destination usually, yeah, a little bit more serious games on those, except for the one I casted and I casted again. I wasn't serious at all. So disregard everything I just said. Also, yeah, of course, I'm doing StarCraft, and that little Rex video I did before as the thing I've been doing for the last year when I was idle and not doing Brood War things. Yeah. But not moron. The morons we will get to soon. Yeah, alright. Only one on gas. Only one on gas! Oh, you already fixed it. See, it's not fun, actually. Having competent people. I can't wait for them to make a mistake. That's actually noteworthy. Yeah, spawning pool halfway. That's a little strange here. Not that gas is not there yet. Maybe a deliberate fake out, or is he going to go straight for a third? That would be interesting. Oh, look at that drone. Drone. A little late on that. Don't know what's going on. Yeah. Macro hatch. Woo! Alright. Risky. We got the factory already going up, so we'll see what happens with that. Because I'm not going to predict anything, trying to flush out an overlord, but it's already gone. Yeah, what I was about to say. We now have more than 300 people in our Discord. So, yeah, and FFAs are happening very often. Actually, 2 already, which is nice, because people still listen to me in FFAs, which is... I almost feel bad. Okay, that's a cancel. I really feel bad when I get to manipulate people even though they know. And Excalibur, yeah, I am talking about you. I still genuinely feel bad into manipulating you. Well, first of all, I stole the first drone, right? And then you killed that. Kind of with my permission, because I could have just annihilated you there and killed you. Probably, but that wouldn't have been conductive. So then the second one you knew I was going to take, I convinced you to allow me to do that, and then suddenly there's 200 supply worth of Ultralisks and drones, it's... Yeah, and then the battle cruisers came in at the end as well. Oh well. So yes, I need more gullible people to join me in the NHFFAs when I do. Usually I play one at the weekend, otherwise I'm recording these after work, because there's not much else to do. So we are going to see a Starpo here, but we've got speed being researched on the Vulture, so we might see a Vulture run by attempt. We got the lair halfway. Don't see any Hinderlisks denning. Just a little exposed here, but yeah, it's gonna be a quiet thing. Now, Chemicals, my dear friend, you are still on one base, whereas the Zerg has expanded with a third here for macro reasons, which StarCraft 2 players, that's how it happens, because we don't have cheat units like Queens. Yeah, pedestrian game here. Everyone's taking it slow, like those battle cruisers did, plowing through the map. And that FFA you want. But yeah, there's the command center. Retreating these, finally taking out that ACV that's been hanging out here for a while here. Lair is up and there's the Spire, so you're gonna see attempted micro here, that'll be fun. Mutalist micro, a little different than in StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 was actually less mobile. We've got more, so some of the links actually retreated, then they came back. Nice. How boring. So we've got speed on the vultures, no mines. And voila, there's a dropship waiting for the fourth one. Yes? Waiting for the fourth one? Yes? Okay. Thank you. Moving out. He knows about this. There's a lot of lings here. No upgrades on those. Floaty command sentry. Dropship's gonna go here. He's gonna get spotted by the Overlord. Let's see if Finfin here. Fin, sorry. Finfin's funnier. Change your name. A little early on the Mainyard. So they're gonna go for another turn. Drop's gonna be here. This timing's gonna be interesting. And with interesting, I mean he's gonna lose most of his drones. Because these are only halfway done. Pew, 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 pew. And dead drones. Come on, chase. You knew that was gonna happen. You leave one to shoot and then you move the other. Yeah, there's your. That was your window. That was your window. Come on, up. Get some. You've already got. Yeah, no, but why are you waiting there? Okay, then. So, momentary hesitation. The timing was dead on the Mutalisks. Still quite a bit of damage done, I'm thinking. A lot of mining time lost here as well, and the second base. For the investment, vultures don't cost anything. They got 75 minerals. It's absolutely nothing. Now, however, we have the Mutalisks. A little late on the missile turrets, but don't worry. Goliath's online. Goliath online. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Voices, fuck it. Because he's got the whole voice modulator thing. It's not even fair. So we've got a couple, and again, the timing, man. You wasted your timing. He's got, well, no, there's only one and then one. That's two down. Okay. I didn't see these guys. Uh-oh. That's not normal. That's not really done, but okay. Oh, there's the Valkyrie fixes in, so sometimes they wouldn't shoot at all. So now they have to get the fuck out. Right, that didn't do much. Well, it forced Valkyries. The Valkyries are stupidly expensive. They're like the scouts of the Terrans. They're like, what is it? Is it 275 to 125? Wow, I don't even build them that much. Oh, whoa, go. No, what the fuck? Jesus shit fucking Christ. Why would you... You were doing so well. You don't even need the Valkyries. Is that psychological warfare then? Like, you don't, haha, lol, I'm just going to throw my Mutalisks into a pile of fucking Marines and then every anti-air unit that Terran has except for Valkyries and die to them regardless. So you didn't need the Valkyries. Wasted. Oh yeah, look, that's a nice split. Pew, 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 pew. That actually makes up for it. That perfectly makes up for all the Mutalisks you lost because they cost about as much as the Valkyries. Now he's gonna go for mines, the more factory. I don't know who's doing well here now anymore. The good player routine is out the fucking door. We've got Hydralisks now, which, yeah, I guess Goliath's not a bad unit. Really? You need the +1 though. If you want to do the flash thing, you really need the +1 attack. That's like extra cred. But Goliath's not that bad. There are better combinations if you've got better micro. But if you like mid-level, then fuck it, yeah, go for the Goliaths, you know? But against these guys here, this is gonna be interesting though. Because, yeah, 125 HP, you've got the armor, but yeah, seriously, start upgrading your shit, man. Alright. Oh, dear God. Why did he throw away those? He just left them there. And the Ling's not even getting blocked and everything. And alright. It's quite a few Hydras. How about some... this is where you could see... I mean, the games I usually cast are by people who genuinely don't know the game. This is the level where people know the game, but they can't really do anything about that. They know, but their bodies are not capable of translating their knowledge into actual physical skill. So range is going to be quite important before you take on Goliaths. Then they're going to go away quite fast, I think. They're an all-around unit, yeah. But M&M is a little bit more versatile, let's say. Goliaths are just a bit of a bitch to make. More factories, though. A third expansion would be cool. Is he going to have to kill the Ragnasaur? Oh no, he's going to kill the Overlord. Yeah, that's not going to tip him off. Now, however... oh, high ground is going to be important. Is that tank siegeable? Bye-bye. And move command them in, bitches. Yep, he's going to siege. Get on the high ground. And there goes the tank. He's not focus firing. And this is the problem with Goliaths. They kind of lose to that other unit Zerg has. One of two. Mutalisks and Hydralisks. The rest, they don't have anything. So there goes your investment, my dear friends. Now what? Continue on? Okay, soldier on. Maybe a Valkyrie again. I see. Why would one do such a thing? I'm honestly wondering. That was a miscue, right? At this point, if you're gonna go Overlord hunting, the second you saw the Hydralisks and the fact that you build Valkyries and have Goliaths, I think he got the memo that maybe Mutalisks weren't such a good idea anymore. He's expanding like a motherfucker, though. Jesus H. So please build a command center to expand perhaps to your third or fourth base. Mines, actually, again, mine's not fantastic against Hydralisks. You'll kill a lot, but they actually fire fast enough. They only need 2 shots to kill a mine. So, yeah. Mine's much better against Mutalisks. So, yeah. That's it. Macro mode engaged. And you're containing your own front door. This is, of course, the Terran Slow Crawl, which is a fan favorite among many. Problem is you try to do it at your opponent's side a little bit, because what are you trying to secure here? You're securing the natural you already have. You should try to secure perhaps, well, where the Hydralisks are now camping out. Maybe push towards that and try to get a base. Because 2 base Terran against umpteen million base Zerg, not a good thing. I mean, Terran mech armies can take a lot of damage. They can deal out a lot of damage once they're entrenched. They are very scary. Why the fuck? There's the defile amount I was about to say. Upgrades are happening. Clawsies. Clawsies are being upgraded? Ultralisk Gavernsies. Okay. Scary things. He's wondering what's happening here. He's now going to check the top and see if there's another mineral-only base. Okay, he's spreading out now. The thing is, though, a badly executed Terran contain, well, or crawl or push, whatever, People feel invulnerable when doing this. They feel top of the world. But a little bit out of position, these mines become very funny to watch. Also, like it's not because you've got shit parked here that all of it will engage in a battle. These guys here, now you're moving them good. They're not engaging at all. Here's a giant gap. Here's a flank waiting to happen. That's what Zerg does. Zerg lives. That's why Destination's such a fun map for Zerg. Once, well, not for crossing this. This is shit, yeah? But in the mid here, Zerg has a fucking field day. Just throwing units, blah, you're damaging the Goliaths just by throwing a couple of lings there. Just probing a little bit. So he's building up. It's still a little low on supply. He's got 100. You've got 128. Yeah. You know. Where's the fucking base, though? That's the whole purpose of sticking your neck out like this. There should be a base here, at least, because you've got that sort of contained. Anyway, back to the Zerg base. I am waiting for Mr. Defiler, who's going to fuck your shit up any second now. And, of course, Ultraless Caverns. Hurrah, huzzah, huzzah. A lot of Defilers being built here, actually. There we go. We've got the first thingy bobs being built. And then this is going to get cracked like a fucking egg. There we go. Here's the expansion. Good. How about here as well? Because you're behind 1, 2 bases. La, la, la. I mean, it's alright for Terran to be behind a little bit in terms of economy, let's say. Because Zerg needs them bases. Oh, look. Maybe you need to push this a little bit. Instead of... That's another thing. Leaving the tanks behind and then not pushing them forward. So after... if you push too far, then there's only one tank actually firing. These guys will still fire. These guys will not. Only +1 attack. Disc. There we go. Working it on it a little bit. But, yeah. Gas-heavy army. That's the fun thing with Marines. There's 50 minerals. Who gives a shit about that? Okay, here's a push. Trying to hopefully stop here. Oh dear, there's a Defiler. Is he going to use it? Because these bridges... There we go, okay, he's not pulling those back. Upgrades are a little behind as well. This is interesting. Only one. Oh, that's sloppy. Gas is what you need. Gas is what you are. You've got 100 gas. You're mining with 1. That's lethal, my dear friend. This is lethal. As Zerg, however, is mining from all the gases. He's got it. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what I like about better players, you know? What are you doing with these Hydras here? They're not going to do shit. Unless you mine these 0 mineral fields out. Cute, aren't they? They just take time. Alright, so Dog Swarm placement, a little interesting here. Yeah, you're not going to break this unless with the full force, man. 170 supply, all of it at your fucking throat. There we go, steppy step. Guess what? Tank still no damage, bitches! Now he's in. Yeah, they're still gonna die. Now your Defilers are there, that's nice. Where's your units? That was a little sloppy. The Defilers are actually gonna make it out? Wow. And now it's Hydra Town! Meanwhile, oh god, the pathfinding errors. Oh wow, okay. Killing that, nice. And now? And now? You're behind the supply, dude. Get him back. There we go. That's mines in action. Splat. This is sloppy. This Fifin, my dear friend. Why are you doing this? You're allowing him to very slowly take the ground. Yeah, I hope these are cracklings. I really do. Wait for the update. Oh, wow. Yeah. Not fun. Oh, good. Size of vessels. So, Dark Swarm, Lings, and Ultras. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, irradiate. Oops, the other one. Time to build our dear friend the Scourge. Are you doing this? Please tell me you are doing this. Okay, he's expanding here. Oh, careful. Yeah, here comes the point. This is where this is where you needed the defilers, but certainly you had more than that. I saw you build like 6. No, you can take this. He's not even deployed yet. You could do the damage here until they're... Yeah, no. Gonna retreat. That's not gonna be good. Where are the billions of macro hatches? He's making a couple now, but... Yeah. He's got a good bank as well. I don't know what the problem is here. Yeah, these mines are still doing a lot of damage to these ultras. They still do 125 damage. So, it's quite a chunk from an ultralisk if they land. Even though they've got 20 health, so they can be one shot. Losing these units now, these up in your frontier, leaving that defiler there. This is where Zerg gets really difficult. I know this as a Zerg player myself. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, man. The coordination of large-scale armies. This is where you need to be. Yes, and this is where the other one needs to be. He's gonna do some damage, but the trick here is gonna be... This is the full army. This is not his full army. He's got 91 supply. He's gonna have a little less soon. There's quite a chunk out of the another Terran army now, but he's going to reinforce that immediately. He's got the production. He is switching back to a little bit to more Goliaths instead of the Vultures here. So where's the production, dude? Where's the production? Come on. Hell, at this point, I'd even throw in a couple of Guardians for the fuck of it. Science vessels be damned. Because he's light on Goliaths now. He's let that slip. He's reinforcing them now. He's building more of them now. But there was a little window there. There's no greater spy. He's not going to try and do that. The Lurkers are mid-game. Against Terran Mech. After the science vessels come out. Unless you can really keep on top of it, though. There's only one science vessel here. There's 2 there. 3. Yeah, alright. There's a few. 177. He's going to lose his base. No contest. But this is the dangerous thing for Terran. Even these vultures don't do shit. Don't do any damage to ultralisks. Because they are good against small units, right? Fragmentation grenades. So this is a neat little pocket to gobble up. But that's not what he's going to do. He's going to push through this. I don't know. That's a good idea. He could clean this up. Tanks are exposed. This is like easy money for Zerg. Sure, you've lost the base, but where are you going to go? You're going to trickle these in, deny a base, and then get fucked, basically. That's a nice drag mine. That's what you get. But look at that. This attack could have cleaned up this entire thing with one defiler, which you have. Now it accomplished nothing. Accomplished the liftoff. And a couple of... yeah. 2, 5. So he did lose some SCVs there. Hurrah. But now, at the cost of yet another expansion. This is... wow, the Goliaths move in. The tanks are still here. Yeah, he's fucked. He can't do it. He's out of gas. Getting this here now, but... yeah, losing the links to the mines. Oh. But yeah, there's the fatigue setting in, I think, for Fifin. Sorry, I attempt. These are still here. Look, he's actually still low. He's still replenishing the number he had. He's almost there. There's not over 100 for Zerg. Yeah, the Lings against the Vultures without Dark Swarm, they just destroy them. There's a lot of Lings dying here. Not +3 attack yet. Oh. He's got enough minerals, but he doesn't have enough hatcheries to actually well, enough production, really. He's lost these two bases now to an army he could have easily defeated. So he's in base trade mode now, I guess, and he's going to lose another base here. Even though you have 3,000 minerals, 4,000 minerals in the bank. Not enough gas, yes, but you only need a defiler to deal with this. Yeah. There we go. There's the This is a shame because he's in better shape than he probably thinks he is. 3k in the bank, whereas, you know, Chemicals here actually only mining from one base now. So, yeah. Oh, this is dangerous. There's a lot of damage being done by the tanks, actually. Splash still goes through Dark Swarm. But I'm afraid that he doesn't see it. And this is, yeah, this is the painful thing about Brew War. Not being aware of your opponent's situation. Right? Now I wonder. Yeah, he's going to lose these units here. He's going to see too much. He's going to lose one Defiler. And then get destroyed. Yeah, the counters do sometimes work, you know? Can't overcome everything with skill. Still doing so much damage though. Reducing this army yet again. And now he's going to leave because he doesn't see a way out. Which, again, I find a shame. This was a good game, but you could see the clear flaws here. This is not a ha-ha Vidrep, but it's important to see this level of play as well. These are the guys who put the effort in, right? And still, small mistakes cause games to fail. I think not defending this base, allowing the Goliaths to take this, and then pushing into the unknown was already a sign that he'd given up. Because, sure, you kill a couple of SVs, fantastic. But you should have defended that and then pushed through. So there we go. Chemicals, of course, the cunt who sent me the replay in the first place, guess what? He won. So there we go. GG. And you won through failure of your opponent, not through your own merit. Okay? Because the pushing... What exactly was your endgame? You did kill these bases, right? But I feel like the expansion game, you never took this base, which is incredible to me. Because you had that. That was inside your map control for a very long time. It wouldn't have cost that much. You know? You had that in the bank. So that was not going to be a problem. Your push here, that was nice. But the purpose of pushing out like that is to take those two bases, and that took too long. Yeah? And then you push forward, and then the map on top is yours. That's fine. And yeah, so in here, you abandoned these tanks to be destroyed, basically, and then pushed forward with the Goliaths to clean this up. That push should not have survived. Should not have survived. You should have pushed that. One Dark Swarm, you would have been dead. So, there we are. But production-wise, very nicely done. Sure. Little more on top of the upgrades, because you're, what, 26 minutes and you don't have 3-3 as mech? Yeah. Kind of important to have the armor against, you know, all the lings and shit. The little tiny nibbly bits. They're quite important. Anyway, GG's, bye-bye, fuck you.